Hey guys, today I am going to show you how to do cheerleading stunts. While the girls are stretching, I am going to talk about the background of cheerleading. When I say cheerleaders, most of you probably think of girls in short skirts flailing their arms around. But when I say competitive cheerleaders, you probably most likely don't know what to think. Cheerleading was designed to support other teams by getting the crowd to cheer along too. According to varsity.com, cheerleading started out as an all-guy group. It wasn't until 1923 that women were allowed to cheer. Competitive cheerleading started in the early 80s and is very different compared to football cheerleading. Competitive cheer is all about taking skills to the next level and creating a 2-minute and 30-second routine to compete against other squads. The squads are put in divisions based on the population of their school and the amount of girls and boys on the squad. For example, Baraboo is in Division 2, and since we have 11 girls in the squad, we are in small division. DeForest is the only other team that we go against in the Badger North Conference. It's not like other sports because we compete against other teams all around Wisconsin. We compete at 6 competitions this season. We've gotten second at regionals the past 2 years and have gone to state. According to cheerleading.com, it wasn't until 1978 when CBS televised the Collegiate Cheerleading Championships. It's a mix of dance and gymnastics, but cheer is unique because we stunt. The harder the stunting skill, the more points you get. We are going to start off with a shoulder sit, but first we need our cheer girl. So with our shoulder sit, we need a base and a flyer. So the base is going to get into position, and she has a nice pocket right here for the flyer's foot to go, and then this leg is straight. So the flyer is going to put her foot up there and grab the hand of the base, and then we're going to count 1, 2, down, up. And she straightens out this leg and puts this one over. Get out, the flyer is going to straighten her legs, grab a hold of the base, and we're going to count 1, 2, down, up.
Now we're gonna show you a thigh stand.
And with a thigh stand, you need 3 girls. So the 2 basers are going to go in the same position that they did for a shoulder sit. Their feet cross each other so they are more stable. And you can see here they have 2 good pockets for the flyer's foot. So the flyer's going to go up. They're going to grab their foot and behind their leg. And we're going to count 1, 2, down, up. And then once they get the girl in, they're going to wrap their arms around to make sure that she is tight and stable. And now, to get out of a thigh stand, the flyer is going to take the base's hands, and we have to make sure that we catch the flyer every single time. So I'm going to count, not yet, I'm going to count 1, 2, down, up, and they're going to dip with their legs, and then she's going to jump off, and they're going to catch her right under the arms. So 1, 2, down, up. So all of the stunts that I've showed you were pretty easy. Now we're going to start building up from that skill. So this is called a load and drill, and we need 4 girls. We need 2 base, 1 flyer, and 1 back spot. The back spot is usually taller than the 2 bases, so she can reach. So to start out, the basers are going to have their feet shoulder length apart, and the flyer's feet are together. The flyer's going to put her hands on our shoulders and put 1 foot up. See how Mallory, her butt is in and her back is straight, so she has good form. And then Carly is grabbing the waist, and we're going to count 1, 2, down, up. And then the flyer, her arms are chicken wings, and once we get to 1, 2, down, up, she's going to push off and hold her weight. The back spot always counts.
1, 2, down, up.
Kenzie's arms are straight, and for a drill we do, Mallory and I will drop our hands while Kenzie holds herself. This is what you call a good fly. So now we're going to do a prep. So once she nailed the load and drill, the flyer is ready to go up into a prep. So we're going to get in formation, and Kenzie's going to put 1 foot up here and put her hands on her shoulders. In this part, I'm just going to focus on the basers. Okay, so Mallory's going to count 1, 2, down, up, down, up.
1, 2, down, up, down, up.
And as you saw, Nevada and I did not break 90, and we used our legs to dip. So we always want to keep our eyes on the flyer. And then when we dismount, we are going to do what's called a smush.
1, 2, down, up.
Now we're going to do a prep again, except this time we're going to focus on the flyer and the back spot. So to start out, we're going to get ready, and Kenzie's going to stay tight, and Mallory's going to grab her waist.
1, 2, down, up, down, up.
And as you see, Kenzie is very tight and her legs are straight. And Mallory is pulling up on the ankles to help support the basers. And as we smush, watch Kenzie's formation and watch how Mallory grabs her butt.
1, 2, down, up.
Drop. So now we're going to show you how to do a prep full pace.
1, 2, down, up, down, up. Smush. 1, 2, down, up.
So now we're going to show you how to do an extension. An extension is one of the highest stunt levels that we do. So Mallory is going to count, and Nevada and I are both going to bend our knees and extend our arms while Kenzie stays tight.
1, 2, down, up. Bring it back.
So now we're going to show you how to do a lip. A lip is harder because you have to go on one foot and balance. And Kenzie has to bring her foot up to her knee while staying tight. And as you can see, Nevada comes to this foot and helps pull up, and Mallory puts one hand on her knee. Okay, ready? Okay, bring it back. Now that you know how to do the stunts, they may come in handy one day. And before you knew nothing about cheer. But now that you do, I hope you see how hard we work and the skills we need like any other sport. Okay, so now we're going to do a shoulder sit. Most of you probably remember doing shoulder sits when your dad, when you were little.
Wonderful videotaper.
Now we're going to do a shoulder sit. Many of you probably remember doing shoulder sits with your dad when you were younger. Why are you being loud? Sammy for holding up the cards, and Chloe for video.